I can convince you that these artists are top artists and they believe in themselves. But perhaps they believed in the credibility and integrity that we bring as Victoria University. And they accepted. Now, you are giving us some ideas of how best we can really handle that methodically or methodologically. So, like I said earlier, I am here, or we are here, to convey a message to Ugandans that everything they have been hearing as rumors, as what, we have heard their call, we have heard their need, we have approached these people individually, we have taken time speaking to them, and they have accepted to the challenge, or accepted the challenge we put to them, and they will be performing in Kololo come September 15th and on the same stage. Now, how do we determine the winner? These are things we are still working on. And these things may unfold as time continues. We still have closer to six weeks. But I'm sure Ugandans want to convert those 6 weeks into 2 weeks or 1 to see this happen. It will come. The methodology will also be it will be available to you all to know how this is going to be conducted. Now, in terms of how much was paid to these artists, the contracts we have with them deter us for confidentiality, and NDAs we have to disclose this kind of payments or contracts that we have, terms that and conditions in there. But like I told you, you need to know that these are big artists. They don't come on the cheap. So they offer value for money. So they are talent, incredible talent at that. So if you know what I mean, you would understand. So that is what I can really respond to your question, Mr. Seguya. Thank you.
My name is Samora from Radio 4. So away from the marketing of the university, where does this leave the industry of entertainment in terms of a battle? So do we think we are doing something good? Or because these people also have artists that help them to push the different things on their platforms. So what do we think about the industry?
Thank you very much. Now, that is a very fair question, but I also want to put it back to the media here. I am a supporter of Arsenal, okay? A passionate one at that. But do I really stop liking my colleagues of Man U, much as I don't like that club with passion? No. We sit down, we eat. Actually, it brings us together when we engage ourselves in such a conversation of who are you buying, why aren't I, we've just bought Declan Rice, Timber, now people are telling us that Timber is going to cook rice and everything. So the conversation is always animated and we become better off because of having this kind of talk. So I still believe that the industry is even more united and the people are even the most beneficiaries here. Now, who would have thought that you will ever see Sheebah here and Cindy here battling together on the same stage? Now, if that can happen, there is hope for this country. Now, we just want to inculcate this culture of sportsmanship, gamesmanship, fair play. We are in this all together. I am because you are. We are because you are. So that's what we want to see. And if a university cannot solve those problems or cannot involve in such, and by the way, this is not about marketing, university marketing, no. This is our responsibility to be closer to what matters, and what matters are the people, are the community. That's our mandate. Try to translate education into real life, taking it to the real lives, such that they can now feel that, okay, Victoria University listens to me. When I need them, they show up. So it's not about even marketing. If it was marketing, you would see us coming up with ads, flooding them everywhere, and no. This is not even about the money. No. We are in a community, in a country that is aspirational. We are in a community, in a country that has mothers and fathers and children. And these children are born with different abilities and talents. And the entire responsibility of working with the parents to nurture these talents and bringing out everyone's ability, it is our responsibility as a university. So, but if a child out there will think that, okay, I have this amazing talent, who is better suited to handhold me to become a better adult? If they choose to come to Victoria University, so be it, because we are there to support these people. So yes, the country and the industry is in a better place. Thank you.
My name is Isaac from Daily Monitor. Daily Monitor. Good morning. At a time when we are trying to restore our entertainment industry from the invasion of Nigerians and whatever, don't you think investing in these artists to do solo concerts would have been better than having them battling each other? Because a battle can end someone's career in the process. Yes, so I would think if the university decided to just invest in these artists on their solo careers would be much better than having them battle each other.
Okay, thank you very much. I am glad you started on a very, very good note, where you said that when we are trying to weed out foreign entertainers, hopefully you would have started by giving us credit that we are sticking with our own Ugandans, and we are not going to change that. If you look at the people we work with here in the industry, are what? Fellow Ugandans. To us, these are the change makers. These are the motivators of young people out there. These are pillars to national development. Talent is not something you have to underestimate. Now, is a battle going to be destructive to the industry? I don't know. But this is what I know, is that the entire country is talking, is excited. Tell me anything that has, that has intrigued and inspired everyone in the ghetto, in Kololo, in Muyenga, all lives, all statuses. It has animated everyone. That is when you carry the message to these segments of people that the industry is still alive and kicking and it will go forward. So when Sports Club Villa versus Express or KCCA and the supporters on the other side and this side, and the more they come to Nambole or Nakivubo or anywhere in big numbers, then we start saying that the game is actually growing. So now when you see Kololo flooded by people yearning to see their artists, whoever they support, then that's when you can say that, thank God, the industry is now growing. So this is what we believe. It is not something, like I said, it is a musical battle, not a war of stones or bullets. No, we want them to settle this. Like Seguya said, who is going to emerge as a winner. Let them settle this thing. Queen, king, they have an opportunity to settle this. And then everyone will go where they belong. Then you said it is going to kill one's career. No, there is a saying that when a lizard decides to put on a trouser, then it must know where to put the tail. Because the tailor has never created where to put the tail. So therefore, by the time they all stepped up and said, yes, I accept the challenge, I accept the challenge, they know how to manage this. And trust me, they are not big for nothing. They are big. They have become big because they know how to manage such difficult situations. Thank you. Kakasaba na Uganda, this is a step in the going forward. Bwe baba bakkiriza okuyimba ku stage ey'emu ng'ate babadde tebaagala na kweraba mu maaso, buli omu tayagala kulaba munne, omu yasigaza kulaba munne ku TV oba ku YouTube oba kumulaba mu mpapula z'amawulire, n'akwata olupapula lwa monitor oba olwa Vision n'amulaba ku NBS, NTV, BBS, n'amulaba buli wantu wonna wonna. Bwe bato bebeera baawe besisinkana oba n'amuwulira mu lugambo n'akola ki, naye olwaleero kwolwo at least tulina chance nti bajja kweraba, ne bw'aba omu ng'ayimiridde mu koona wali ajja kulaba ku ki, ku munne. Kyesitasobola basuubiza nti bajja kukola kikwekwatako mu ngalo, ekyo sikakasa. Ku bantu be nayogeddeko ababiri, omu nenjogerako naye n'omulago nenjogerako naye, awo oleesa obuzibu basisinkanya beekwateko mu ngalo. Naye mubanoonye, mubabuuze ekintu kino mukyagala kitambule kitya. Wakkiriza okugenda ku bato, naawe wakkiriza eneefaanana etya. Ate nabo tutambulira ku magezi ge bakola ki, ge batuwa kubanga be bayimbi. Neyanziza. Dear media members, we want to take this opportunity as Victoria University and on my, of course, on behalf of the Victoria University community, I want you to know that we really, really appreciate the work you do on a daily basis. When all this is said and done, you are a very strong pillar to our society. We don't take that for granted. When you wake up and run everywhere to inform this country, that is the most patriotic activity you will ever do to this country. So to that, we thank you as Victoria University. We will stand with you when you need us. We appreciate your effort and keep it up. Sometimes conditions are not that good for all of us, but you still stand out and do your job. You are our heroes, and we will forever be grateful to the work you do. So thank you. And to my colleagues here, Madrat, Chris, my colleague Professor Augustine, our finance Basa of the university, Mr. Vikrant, and Mr. Chico, thank you very much for really embracing this and being here to support what is happening today. Uganda is going to be a better place.